What is this called in English? Buttocks, meaning the two rounded fleshy parts on the lower part of a person's back. What is this called in English? Heart, meaning a hollow muscular organ that pumps blood through the body. What is this called in English? Lung, meaning either of the two organs in the chest that are used for breathing. What is this called in English? Brain, meaning the organ inside the head that controls all functions of the body. What is this called in English? Kidney, meaning either of a pair of organs in the abdomen that remove waste products from the blood. What is this called in English? Rib, meaning one of the curved bones that form the chest wall. What is this called in English? Breast, meaning either of the two soft, round parts on a woman's chest. What is this called in English? Penis, meaning the male reproductive organ. What is this called in English? Eye, meaning the organ of sight. What is this called in English? Ear, meaning the organ of hearing and balance. What is this called in English? Nose, meaning the part of the face that is used for breathing and smelling. What is this called in English? Eyebrow, meaning the strip of hair that grows above each eye. What is this called in English? Beard, meaning hair that grows on a man's chin and cheeks. What is this called in English? Hair, meaning the fine strands that grow from the skin, especially on the head. What is this called in English? Neck, meaning the part of the body connecting the head to the shoulders. What is this called in English? Abdominal, meaning the muscles located in the abdomen. What is this called in English? Toe, meaning one of the 5 digits at the end of the foot. What is this called in English? Nail, meaning the hard, flat covering at the tip of a finger or toe. What is this called in English? Shoulder, meaning the part of the body where the arm is joined to the torso. What is this called in English? Chin, meaning the part of the face below the mouth. What is this called in English? Thumb, meaning the short, thick first digit of the hand. What is this called in English? Ovary, meaning one of the 2 female reproductive organs that produce eggs. What is this called in English? Prostate, meaning a gland in male mammals that surrounds the urethra and produces seminal fluid. What is this called in English? Large, meaning the final section of the digestive tract, which absorbs water from indigestible food. What is this called in English? Small, meaning the part of the digestive tract that digests food and absorbs nutrients. What is this called in English? Heel, meaning the rounded back part of the foot. What is this called in English? Forearm, meaning The part of the arm between the elbow and the wrist? What is this called in English? Mouth, meaning the opening in the face used for eating and speaking. What is this called in English? Tooth, meaning one of the hard white structures in the mouth used for chewing. What is this called in English? Tongue, meaning the muscular organ in the mouth used for tasting and speaking. What is this called in English? Palm, meaning the inside surface of the hand. What is this called in English? Finger, meaning one of the 5 digits at the end of the hand. What is this called in English? Stomach, meaning the organ in the abdomen where food is digested. What is this called in English? Back, meaning the rear surface of the human body from the neck to the pelvis. What is this called in English? Waist, meaning the part of the body between the ribs and the hips. What is this called in English? Knee, meaning the joint that connects the thigh with the lower leg. What is this called in English? Foot, meaning the part of the leg below the ankle, on which a person stands. What is this called in English? Forehead, meaning the part of the face above the eyebrows. What is this called in English? Nipple, meaning the small projection in the center of a breast. What is this called in English? Skin, meaning the outer covering of the body. What is this called in English? Larynx, meaning the organ that contains the vocal cords, located in the neck. What is this called in English? Cerebellum, meaning the part of the brain at the back of the skull that coordinates muscular activity. What is this called in English? Vagina, meaning the muscular tube leading from the uterus to the external female genitals. What is this called in English? Esophagus, meaning the muscular tube that connects the throat with the stomach.